Hey YouTube, it's me, the Awesome Diamond from Gab Geeks, and we're back with the Lone Wolf Saga with Flight from the Dark. And this is where we last left off. We had just gotten the dagger, which apparently says that we didn't pick it up. Let me get that back, and as well as that message. Speaking of which, I had also gotten that map like I did last time, which here it is. I got like the most detailed map as well, which we're roughly around here, and it said that we were supposed to go somewhere around here to Summerland, I believe. But alright, let's continue. The path opens out into a large clearing. You notice strange claw prints in the earth. Cran have landed here. By the number of prints and by the size of the area disturbed, you judge that at least 5 of the foul creatures landed here in the last 12 hours. You see 2 exits on the far side of the clearing. One leads west, the other south. So we can either take the south path or the west path. Let's see. Where exactly are we? We can take the... Let's take the south. You walk along this path for over an hour, carefully watching the sky above you in case the Cran attack again. Up ahead, a large tree has fallen across the path. As you approach, you can hear voices coming from the other side of the massive trunk. Let's wait and listen. Now that you are closer, you can make out that the voices are not human. The sound is more like a kind of grunting and squeaking. Let's use kinship, animal kinship. You recognize the language to be that of the Kakarmi, an intelligent race of forest animals that live in and care for the forests of Summerland. You have nothing to fear from these creatures as they are very timid and gentle in their behavior. Using your skill of animal kinship, you call to them in their strange native tongue. Let's go with this. We wish you no harm. After a few seconds, 2 small furry faces nervously appear over the top of the trunk. They say they are Kakarmi, and tell you that the Cran are everywhere. To the west lie the remains of their village, but little is left of it now. They are trying to find the rest of their tribe who took to the forest when the Black Wings attacked. They point behind them east along the path and tell you that the trail appears to be a dead end. But that if you continue through the undergrowth for a few yards more, you will find a watchtower where this path splits into 3 directions. Take the east path. This leads to the King's Highway between the capital city, Homeguard, and the northern port of Torin. You thank the Kakarmi and bid them farewell. Alright. The path continues eastward, but soon disappears into thick undergrowth. So we can either continue east, cutting through vegetation, or head south. Let's go through the vegetation. It seems to be more stealthy. You are in a clearing where several trees have been cut down to make a rickety watchtower. Below the tower are 3 paths leading off in different directions. Aha! If you take the south path... Oh, we can... Actually, let's climb the watchtower. It'll give us a better view. The old watchtower ladder is rotten and several rungs break as you climb. Pick a number from the random number table. Okay. So let's hope for a 5 or higher, because if it's 4 or lower, we fall and lose 2, I'm going to call them hit points. But if it's 5 or higher, we do not. Hey! We don't fall. It's really good. From the top of the tower, you can see above the trees in all directions. Far to the north, a column of jet black smoke rises high into the sky. Small orange tongues of flame flicker at its base. Your heart sinks as you realize that the port of Torin is ablaze. From the southwest, the wind carries the noise of battle. It is close, no more than 5 miles at most. On the floor of the watchtower is a long, oblong box. Let's open it. Inside the long box is a quarterstaff, wrapped in leather. You may take this weapon if you wish. You close the box and descend the ladder to the clearing below, taking care to use only the sound rungs. As much as I would like to take another weapon, I'm pretty fine with an axe and a sword. I like weapons that are sharp, not sticks, glorified sticks. You are in a clearing where several trees have been cut down. Oh, okay. Going back to what I said about sharp weapons, I'm in love with swords only because of their really nice patterns you can make for hilts. Sorry, there's stuff on my screen. And then axes, they're a bit iffy. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't, but just thought I could point that out. Let's see if there's anything different with the map now. No. So right over here, this is a blaze. Let's take the east path. In the center of a small clearing, you see a group of humans talking excitedly. And gesturing wildly with their hands. There are 2 children, 3 men and a woman. Their belongings are wrapped in bundles which they carry slung over their shoulders. Their clothes look well made and expensive, but they are dirty and torn. Let's talk to them. You never know. As you approach, the group of people stop talking. You can see by their expressions that they recognize your green Kai cloak. Slowly, one of the men extends his hand in friendship and says, "My lord, we had heard a rumor that the Kai were destroyed. Heaven be perished that it is not so. We feared all was lost." You do not tell them of the destruction of the monastery, for they are refugees from Torin and have lost everything they owned. Their only hope now is that the Kai Lords will lead an army to victory. You learn that the northern port was attacked from both air and sea, and that the forces of the Dark Lords far outnumbered the king's brave garrison. You reassure them that Summerland will not fall and wish them luck on their journey ahead. You have reached a small bridge, a track. A track follows the stream towards the east. much narrower path disappears into thick forest towards the south. Let's use sixth sense, which will be of help. Your Kai's sixth sense warns that there is a fierce battle raging in the south. Your common sense tells you that the south is also the quickest route to the capital. Okay. Okay. So we can go to the south and possibly run into a battle. However, we can go to the east and maybe skip it, but it would take a little longer. Oh! I didn't mean to press that. I did not mean to press that. My finger slipped. Okay, I guess we're going east and skipping the quick way. Oh boy! After a few hundred yards, the path joins another one running north to south. Oh, and this house to head south. After a few minutes walking, you find a mossy hut set back from the path. You are hungry and must eat a meal here or lose 3 endurance points, HP. As you eat, you notice that the path starts to curve towards the east. Okay. Oh no, I don't have the hunting discipline. Oh no. So it's either eat a meal, or eat my only last meal, or lose hit points, which looks like it could be very useful. Oh, I guess I don't get a choice, do I? Now that I'm reading. Oh, no, wait, there it is. You know what, let's just skip it. Save it for later. Yeah. You chose to skip this meal and lose 3 endurance points. Okay. After a few minutes walking, you find a mossy... Oh, okay. Let's follow it. Because why not? You follow the track for nearly an hour when you come to a crossroads. We can either go east, head north, venture south, or go west. Let's venture south. The forest begins to thin out until finally you can make out a road through the trees ahead. The highway is full of people heading south. Many are wheeling their possessions along on hand carts. We can join the refugees and perhaps learn more of what had happened to the north, or we can just move under the cover of trees to the south. Let's join them. The people look tired and hungry. They have come many miles from their burning city. Suddenly you hear the beat of huge wings coming from the north. Oh, shoot. Cran, hide yourselves. The cry goes up all along the road. Just in front of you, a wagon carrying small children breaks down as its right wheel jammed in a furrow. The children scream in panic. Oh no. I think this is a good time to leave off. Oh man, okay, this is getting really cool and fun. I gotta admit, I didn't think a choose your own adventure book would be great with a true fighting aspect as this, but already it's proving to be really interesting. But so I'm going to leave it off here. If you liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can always receive our videos. There are 4 of us, I believe, so you should receive them pretty often. But I'm gonna leave it here, and I hope you liked it. So yeah, goodbye.